Hey, what's up, you guys? Good to be back. It's good to be back once again. And today I've been thinking about some Sonic Frontiers, man. It just crossed my mind while I was scrubbing the dirt out of some carpet. Man, if they were to ever make a Sonic Frontiers 2, what would I like to see in the game? For starters, let's just start talking about the cyberspace levels. First of all, do not, please, Sega, please do not remake any more stages. From here on out, we are being innovative with our stages, please. No more Green Hill. God damn it, no more Green Hill. No more Chemical Plant 2. Don't even try. But in terms of Sonic's speed and how he controls in the cyberspace levels, unfortunately, well, at least this is what people claim, is that Sonic moves the fastest in the cyberspace levels. In my opinion, I think he moves way slower in the cyberspace levels. Speed him up, please. You know, similar to what we see in Sonic X Shadows Generations or even Unleashed, which I think in Unleashed he went the fastest in that one. But yeah, you know, bump up the speed a little bit. You know, don't hold back on us, please. Even if we choose story driven or, you know, the hardcore, I think it's hardcore mode. Basically the mode that was designed for Sonic fans. Speed us up, you know. I think a couple of parts, there was like one drifting level. No, I think there were like two. You know, just please speed up Sonic in those cyberspace levels, and I don't know, put some thought into the character design in terms of not using previous stages to make the cyberspace stages. I wouldn't want that. Another thing that I would probably work on, I probably should have put some Sonic Frontiers gameplay in the background, but I love this game. I'll never delete this game. But the combat issues, man. The combat felt really, really wonky, especially with Super Sonic at times. And not to say that it was, you know, dreadful or horrible. It was just something that threw me off a little bit from time to time when facing off against the bosses or even the smaller mini bosses that you face in each world. I guess try to make it a little bit more tighter and less glitchy in a way, but that's probably what the kind of point was with the cyberspace idea. Everything was being glitchy, but yeah, let's just kind of, you know, work on the combat because it felt a little clunky and a little all over the place. You know, this is not me, you know, coming down on the game. It's just me really genuinely, because you guys know I'm a Sonic fan. Come on now, I say it all the goddamn time, but it's just I don't know. Let's learn from what the Werehog was, you know, because a lot of people don't like the Werehog, but they like the gameplay of Werehog, if that makes sense. Like the actual combat of Werehog. I don't know. Let's go back and try to, you know, see what we can grab from that hack and slash formula, because that's kind of what the Werehog was trying to emulate. But yeah, combat issues. Next, can we visit different worlds? You know, different planets, not like different areas within the same world that we're in, but you know, let's have Super Sonic take off to a whole different planet. You know, let's try something like that. You know, give these what did he call it? Open zone. Give these open zone areas, make them really feel like an open zone area. You know what I mean? And make it expand it a little bit. That's kind of where I'm coming from, because they kind of, a lot of the levels of the worlds really felt similar to each other in a way that prevented Sega from, I guess, being too innovative with the process. It just seems like with how the level design was sort of, you know, put forth, it just seemed like they were playing it safe, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I think the game before this was Sonic Forces, basically. I'm not too much of a fan of Sonic Forces when it first came out. It's a Sonic game, but it's not the Sonic game. That's probably the best way to put it. That game was about a 4 out of 10 at best, but coming from that game, I realized why they were playing it safe, because you had a lot of people complaining that Sonic moves too fast in Generations or Unleashed, and it's just, I don't know, man. Let's make the level design a little bit more expansive in that department. And I guess one thing that I could say too is maybe how we interact with these with the NPCs, with Knuckles, Amy, Tails. Maybe add a little bit more character to their dialogue, and of course you had to talk to them several times to do it. But I don't know. I guess the NPC thing just felt a little uninspired in my opinion. That's just kind of where I'm coming from. And until you guys actually completed or were close to completing the level and completing the side missions that they had for you, that's when they showed the actual dynamic between the two characters. It's like, let's get a little bit more of that. You know how when Sonic would say like with Amy, should have took it more serious with Amy, or he reminisces about Knuckles and then he reminisces about Tails. And it's like, you know, let's try to make that a little bit more passionate. But that's all I have for if they were to make a Sonic game. This is the things that I would want. Please be sure to like, comment down below what you guys want to see in a Sonic Frontiers 2. Love reading the comments, and peace out. Oh, subscribe, because I need that.